Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Cowboys news: Mike McCarthy takes the blame for a curious play call in Rams game. The latest Dallas Cowboys news following their preseason loss to the Rams. If you buy something from an SB Nation link, Vox Media may earn a commission. See our ethics statement. It's the preseason for coaches too. During the Dallas Cowboys preseason opening loss to the Los Angeles Rams, head coach and offensive play caller Mike McCarthy made a questionable call when he asked QB Trey Lance to hit a fade route to wide receiver Jalen Cropper. The play call was criticized by fans and media, including analyst Mina Kimes on the broadcast of the game, explaining that was a low-percentage throw. The fact that the Cowboys were knocking on the Rams' door with a dual-threat quarterback made it worse. Instead of getting a score that could have been a confidence boost for Lance, the Cowboys' quarterback walked away empty-handed after missing Cropper in the end zone. McCarthy agreed after the game that it was a mistake. "That's on me and the mechanics with the officials, there was miscommunication there, I wish I had that play call back," McCarthy confessed to reporters post-game. Lance's first Cowboys touchdown will have to wait at least until Saturday night, when the team takes on the Las Vegas Raiders. NFL team needs: prioritizing every roster's biggest weaknesses after preseason Week 1, staff, Bleacher Report. The Cowboys have good reason to like their young talent at the first 4 positions on this list, but edge is a spot still in need of help. Biggest weaknesses: 1. Left tackle. 2. Center. 3. Running back. 4. Linebacker. 5. Edge depth. Add now, edge Yannick Ngakoue. Sam Williams going down with a torn ACL leaves the Cowboys a little thin and young on the edge behind DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons. The defense could use a situational pass rusher like Ngakoue, who played for defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer for about half a season in 2020 with the Minnesota Vikings. It comes natural for Markquese Bell. Speaking of the defense, let's all take a second to recognize Markquese Bell. He is back to his natural position at safety after spending most of the 2023 season as a linebacker. His ability to impact the running game is obvious. He led the team in tackles with 9 total, but was a heat-seeking missile most of the game in both rush defense and the passing game. Bell finished the game with 1 pass defensed and the interception mentioned above. He nearly had another interception of Bennett in the end zone that could have ended the Rams' first scoring drive. Zimmer will be forced to find meaningful snaps in the regular season for Bell if he continues this level of play. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a kicker. As if Brandon Aubrey didn't do enough last season to show he is the kicker of the present and future, he showed us once again on Sunday afternoon. Aubrey finished the game 4 of 5 on his field goal attempts, but the lone miss was a 65-yard prayer for ST coach Jim Fassel to test his range. Countless times, we have seen kickers have stellar seasons, only to fall off a cliff the following year. It doesn't appear Aubrey will do anything close to that this season, and could be in line for another All-Pro selection. There is never a good time for an injury, but the Cowboys are prepared to play first-round pick Tyler Guyton at left tackle if Chuma Edoga can't start. Guyton actually only played for 1 series in the first half, but then 2 more in the third quarter. Guyton was expected to get more reps all along, seeing that he missed most of last week with an illness. The goal is to get the first-round pick ready to play and start for the September 8 opener in Cleveland. As for Edoga, the Cowboys are hopeful he can recover in time to help give the Cowboys both experience and depth on the O-line, with his history of playing both guard and tackle. According to multiple reports, the Cowboys and Rams are going to hold a second joint practice on Wednesday, this one once again out in Oxnard. We live in a world where joint practices have effectively replaced preseason games for NFL coaches in terms of opportunities and repetitions for the starters on their respective teams. Getting a chance to work against another team is incredibly valuable, and it appears that both Mike McCarthy and Sean McVay want to do it again. With Dallas still out in Oxnard at the moment, it just makes sense for them to continue hanging out since they have a process from last week's session. Former NFL cornerback Asante Samuel, who played 5 seasons under Belichick in New England, 2003 to 2007, again raised the possibility over the weekend, pointing to the desperation Cowboys owner Jerry Jones might soon face in pursuing a Super Bowl title. Jerry Jones, he loves his players, he treats them right. Something's going on this year. And I think that leads to next year, to say Bill Belichick will be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Samuel said on ESPN Radio. And it ultimately comes down to Jerry Jones. And Jerry Jones wants to win a Super Bowl. For him to get that bowl, his options are running out. And that last option for him to make this thing come to light is Bill Belichick. The Arizona Cardinals are in a good position to upgrade their roster and surround their star quarterback Kyler Murray with enough talent to compete next season. One of the ways to do just that is to get wide receiver CeeDee Lamb from the Dallas Cowboys in an intriguing trade idea proposed recently. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has expressed no urgency in reaching a contract extension with Lamb. With the preseason opener just days away and the regular season less than a month out, Jones stated that he does not feel a sense of urgency to get a deal done with the WR, who is currently holding out. CeeDee Lamb is tired of Jerry Jones, and this could be the end of his brilliant tenure with the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys aren't willing to give at the moment bug contract extensions to their core group of stars. No money for Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons. It's a shocking turn of events in the NFL. As a consequence, Lamb started to fight for his interests by not reporting to training camp regardless of possible fines. It's important to remember that the wide receiver wants at least a similar deal than the one signed by Justin Jefferson with the Vikings. 4 years and $140 million. The Dallas Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in almost 3 decades, but if CeeDee decides to leave the team, combined with Prescott's situation, the franchise is in serious trouble. Will the Dallas Cowboys give CeeDee Lamb a contract extension? During the latest session of training camp, Jerry Jones was asked about the complicated situation of CeeDee Lamb, and the owner's answer sparked a massive controversy on social media. "I don't have any urgency to get it done." Jones spoke that confidently because the wide receiver is entering the final of his contract, but the Dallas Cowboys will have the franchise tag as an option in 2025. When CeeDee Lamb found out about Jerry Jones' statement, the star went to social media and posted a brief message on X, LOL. Then, he erased from his description that he belonged to America's team. Then, sparking massive rumors of a future with the Kansas City Chiefs, CeeDee Lamb changed his profile picture in social media. Now, the wide receiver appears in an image alongside Hollywood Brown when they played together for the Oklahoma Sooners. Will CeeDee Lamb leave the Dallas Cowboys? CeeDee Lamb doesn't have a lot of leverage due to his contract status and the possibility of a franchise tag. Nevertheless, the wide receiver is carefully watching how other players at the position are getting paid: Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill. That's why he is trying to put some pressure on Jerry Jones, but the priority for the owner is clearly Dak Prescott. The quarterback will become a free agent in 2025, and there's no way to use the franchise tag on him. Dak has to get paid first.